So there's a quest line in 14.
All
That
right,
vault.
we've been live here for 10 seconds and haven't immediately dropped all the frames. So we'll get started. Thank
All
you for
right.
joining us again for another Sunday afternoon SoundGoblin Storytime here as we continue playing Zero Escape, the Nonary Games Virtue's Last Reward. I am, as always, Bog Rider Josh.
I'm the Krampus.
I'm Shiv.
I'm Hunter Grain.
And I'm Vincent.
With a bit of an echo there. Once again, as you can see on screen here, same warning I'll give for every session we do of this. Content warning for suicide. It's a major plot point of the game. As we've discovered several times and been reminded, there is a virus called Radical 6, one of the effects of which is it causes people to want to commit suicide eventually. So, yeah, it's a thing. It happens a lot. If that does make you uncomfortable, this is not the game or the stream for you.
And the echoing was just from me doing a sound check.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay.
And along those lines, Bograt, you're a little quiet.
I'm a little quiet.
For once.
I'm not sure how much I can actually do about that, but I'll scoot up closer to my mic.
Yep.
It's about the best I can manage, because if I adjust the gain in my mixer anymore upwards, it starts to get weird. All right, so we'll get going here.
Yeah.
If you
That
remember
seems,
last time...
Also, that seems to fix it, so yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was a little bit far away from my mic. So if you remember last time, we had gotten to the point where we were about to play the AB game for the first time, actually against Dio. But Dio has taken hostage the Accelavir needed to save Quark, and basically said that if we don't vote ally, he'll destroy it. But if we do vote ally, he's clearly going to betray us. He's going to have 9 points. He's going to leave. Also, we're going to go to negative points and therefore die. So we have been presented with the choice of choose ally or betray, and effectively either kill ourselves or kill Quark.
3, 2, 1.
So what do we say?
Well, I'm committed to always choosing ally until we don't have to anymore. So
Yes. Also, having the spoiler of the tree, the ally path looks more interesting, quite frankly.
quite true.
All right, well, we will choose ally.
And this is where the game tricks you by having the ally path go down the right path versus your desk.
Has been completed.
So Krampus and I were talking about this last week after stream, and we're not actually sure. I'm pretty sure this doesn't lead directly to a lock. Krampus thinks it might because there's sort of a plot point that ties into this. I'm pretty sure from my memory that this is how you first find out about that plot point, so it doesn't lead to a lock. Krampus was thinking that there might be a different path you go down where you find out that plot point, and that will lead further on the story here. So I guess we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
So, how do we figure out that we've unlocked previous locks?
I don't think the game actively tells you, but if you actually look at the
Weren't the locks color coded or numbered?
they are numbered, and also if you look at the actual timeline, there's a lock symbol. As soon as you have done whatever is necessary to pass that lock, it will change to a different symbol. So
Yeah.
the game does. I don't believe the game ever has a text box pop up and say oh, you've unlocked lock 4 or anything like that. But if you look at the actual flow chart, it'll tell you. And of course, Dio betrays us.
Yeah.
Oh, but he's not the only person with 9 now.
Results
Nope,
from
Kay
round
also
2
has 9.
of the Ambidex
Yep.
game will now be displayed. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
What?
Sigma's BP is...
Negative.
So I'm assuming we continue the rest of this timeline as a ghost. Sigma no longer being able to talk just randomly throws things at Dio.
Point at Dio.
Sigma! Sigma! Hang on! Hey! Sigma! Get up!
Sigma!
Oh no! Oh no, oh no, oh no!
Give it back. Don't act like it's yours. Aren't we supposed to share everything we find here?
What are you talking
Is it weird
about?
did Dio suddenly turn into a giraffe?
No,
Yeah,
all the characters actually
And
have
Dio
really long necks.
stole
It's
it.
a art style thing.
What?
Yeah.
It's just that
You mean
particular
present?
shot really shows it off.
Right now?
Yeah. So?
Yeah, Sigma ain't fucking around.
Fine. Here.
Fucking scumbag.
Right. Of course.
What pocket? I've seen her outfit.
You can't do that. This is a... Well,
The human pocket.
yeah, I was gonna say.
Obviously, it's in her hair. Plenty of room for pocket there.
Obviously, Clover was born with some sort of vestigial pouch,
Are you okay?
like a marsupial.
Sigma!
Part kangaroo.
Sigma!
Yeah.
First is the socoril, which puts you to sleep. 9 minutes later, the tubocurarine is injected, numbing your respiratory muscles. I guess you could say it'll really take your breath away.
Take my breath away.
Just try to rip the thing off.
Yeah, seriously.
I mean, what do you have to lose at this point?
Exactly.
Not wrong.
Beat the shit out of Dio. That's what you could do in 5 minutes.
Sounds good. Remember that idea you had about punishing Dio? Do it anyways.
Insert a solid shiv of metal between your arm and the injector.
And you could just cut off your hand.
You could just cut off your hand. Suddenly realize your arm is artificial.
Okay, so Krampus looks
Yeah.
like you were right. We did hit a lock there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where the hell we get that plot.
Um,
Then.
without revealing the full hand, that is one of the ones that requires us to get a bad end.
Mm.
Ah. Yeah, but you can see now.
Ah,
This one is green.
as is that one over
Likewise,
there.
this one is green.
Mhm.
As opposed to the ones here that are still black.
Yeah.
So the
Close
one
Yeah.
when they are green, it means we can now pass that lock, essentially.
I'd say do that quick one, but I'd like to figure out exactly what happened on that timeline first.
This one?
Yeah.
This is
Is that the near?
so,
Yellow, then blue door.
Yeah.
yeah, so this
so-
is the one where basically it's the whole thing about I want to say Luna died, and basically trying to prove it wasn't murder. I mean, if we hop in, it'll become pretty evident pretty quickly, just based on what's going on.
Yeah, fair enough. Let's just go in. That is kind of the somewhat of the issue with various wildly different things happening on every timeline. Is trying to keep straight
Oh,
what's going on where.
This is one where Alice died via scalpel rather than knife.
Ah.
This is actually the first time we found Alice dead, because the other
Yeah.
times we found her dead, it was with the knife.
Okay. I think basically no one's dead on this timeline, practically.
Alice? Just Alice. We never found the other woman's body, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not a timeline where we found the old woman. and we stopped Quark from killing himself, which is where the scalpel came from to begin with, because we took the scalpel away from Quark and handed it off to someone. We didn't see who we handed it off to.
Don't we know about the old woman in every timeline?
Nope.
No. No, specifically the first run we did doesn't have the older woman.
She actually doesn't die in every timeline. Well, okay, she doesn't die in that way in every timeline.
Damn it, Dio.
So depending on what our first choice of door is how Dio gets his bracelet before the game begins?
It's a little more complicated than that. Also, keep in mind, there is actually an entirely non-canonical path through this game.
Hey?
There is... yes, well, so, like, as in, like, there is actually a full... So, like I've said, you know, we have a bunch of various different timelines, which we do go through, and, you know, all the different stuff happens. There is actually an entire timeline which technically does not really exist.
Kind of like the incinerator ending for... where it's more of a proper ending to the game and not just an abrupt, okay, everyone's dead.
Yeah, sort of. It's even a little bit more complicated than that, in that there is an ending to the game. I want to say it's called Another Time, is what that particular ending is called. And literally that entire thing is non-canonical.
Its official title is End or Beginning.
I think that's a different timeline.
Who did this?
The one that is non-canonical is Another Time End.
Say something! Answer me! Please, Clover, calm down. We don't even know if she was killed. Then what happened? An accident? You think a scalpel just dropped from the ceiling and stabbed her?
The scalpel of Damocles.
You did it, didn't you?
God damn it, Damocles.
Nuts?
Then who did it?
I
Who
mean, we
killed
can blame
her?
Dio anyways, it's fine.
Clover, even if we assume that she was murdered, that doesn't necessarily mean the killer was one of us, does it?
Wait a minute. You went into the AB room with Alice during the last round, didn't you? Something happened in there, didn't it?
No, nothing happened.
Don't lie to me! There's no way Alice would just run off like that! She wouldn't leave me! Something happened! If she was going to leave, she'd tell me! She...
Hey, Clover. Don't you think just assuming Alice was murdered is jumping the gun a little bit?
How can you look at her and say that? Scalpels
we
don't
know
just
people were
stab
infected by
people
Radical
all by
Six?
themselves?
Yes, we know this because of Quark.
I see.
On this timeline,
See?
even.
I get it now. You're all in on it, aren't you?
God damn it,
It
Clover.
wasn't just one killer. It
Good
was
old
six.
back to
No wonder
standard
you're so anxious
moments
to
away
say
from
this
murder
wasn't a
everyone,
murder.
Clover.
Clover, please, just settle down.
I think this is actually where it ended last time.
Show me some proof then.
Like
Prove
it
to
locked.
me in 10 seconds that you didn't murder my friend. or
Yeah, I
I'm
think it
going
was
to
about
kill
right
every
here.
last one of you bastards! You're all
With
going
what?
to die just like she did.
Well, there's a handy scalpel nearby.
It's Clover, don't put it past her.
8, 7,
Oh no, there's no axes nearby.
6.
Like I said, there's a handy scalpel nearby.
You don't
Little
know,
we know-
she apparently has pockets.
3,
Little do we know those hair ties are actually explosives.
So this is our first instance of seeing past a lock point with information we gained from another timeline.
Yes, because that was a lot of stuff that didn't happen on this timeline.
I was gonna say it showed the woman.
This lock was unlocked by us doing the laboratory escape.
Yeah.
Ah.
Laboratory escape actually factors into a few different endings.
Yep.
Almost always for different reasons.
What? No! No! There's no way she'd do that! Alright, where'd she get the scalpel then?
I did hear someone come into the infirmary right after the AB game ended.
Was that before I showed up?
Yes. I got up to see who it was, but they were already gone. It could have been Alice. Yes, I think so.
You're lying! This is all a lie! It has to be!
I just realized this timeline actually it was Clover who took the scalpel.
Then why did she do it? Why would Alice kill herself?
The one where it was unknown was the other one where we chased her down.
Right. That's right.
What? But you just said she killed herself! Just tell me the truth! Then prove it! Your 10 seconds ran out a long time ago, so if you don't have any proof...
Journal? Ah, well, Alice would have it then.
Sure.
Please note, Sigma is in no way confused about why he knows about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is Latin. But translating this is impossible. It's full of words I've never heard before. I can barely understand any of this. Huh?
Also, everyone else is just kind of going along with it as well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're using our protagonist suggestion powers to make them do it.
Yeah, I can read this page. How did you know? No, wait. How did you even know there was a journal in the lab? You just knew? Come on.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Right. Give me a moment to look it over. Oh Lord, please, let their future be a bright one.
We've got a problem. It's almost time for the primary doors to open.
So just in case
Sorry,
any of the
but
rest
I'll be
of you were
taking
getting any
Alice's
bright
bracelet.
ideas, seeing as we managed to
Fine, I won't
unlock
be
a
able
couple
to open
locks
the
here,
secondary door.
just so you know, no, we will
So
eventually
she
have
was
to
a
choose
magenta
betray.
pear, just
There are
like
several
me.
locks that require you to do
Oh,
betray
I'm
pass.
certain we will have to do betray.
Oh, yeah.
I think we're out of ally options now.
Yes.
Short of
that was-
ally options, we can get off doing a betray to begin with.
Yeah.
Because we'll basically have to do betrays in the first steps to get allies
What
again.
color is your bracelet, Luna?
I'm a cyan pear.
You are part of Clover's pair, then. That means the two of you will need to come with me.
I guess so. Come on now, Clover. We need to go. Alice would want you to survive, wouldn't she? You'll never be able to figure out why all this happened if you stay here. Please.
Like, in fact, the
You're
vast
right.
majority of unlocks actually require
Alice.
betray.
I promise I'll find out what happened to you. I'll figure out who Zero really is. I mean, if you'd never been locked up in here, you never would have. This
Yeah, that
never
makes
would have
sense in a way.
happened. So it's like Zero killed you. I promise. I'll avenge you.
All right, we're out of time. Move, people.
You guys head on down to the Floor B warehouse. We'll catch up with you later. Yeah, can't exactly leave him behind. Uh-huh.
Very well. Until we meet again.
Try not to die.
Quark, you're awake!
Yeah, I just woke up. Hey, where's everybody else?
And I've got a fuck
God.
mother of a hangover.
Quark.
Did you know I'm contagious?
It's fine. We're all already infected with Radical 6 anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Although I don't think we know that yet.
Or do we?
No, I mean, I think we literally haven't come across a timeline where that's been explicitly stated. And these characters are idiots.
What's
I mean, I don't think it's ever actually
Are you
explicitly
okay, Grandpa?
stated.
Ah.
It's nothing.
It
Nothing's
might be
wrong.
in, like, the
I'm
very
fine.
final true ending, but even that I'm not actually 100% sure on. I think you just have to kind of figure that out from the fact that across multiple timelines, almost every character at some point exhibits signs of Radical 6.
Yeah.
Like, at the very least, we know that Sigma, Quark, and Alice all have it.
Mm-hmm. Do you ever find out what type of, like how it's spread? Like, have they stated if it's an airborne?
We have not found that out yet.
Okay.
It's probably a safe assumption that it's airborne, given the infection rate that we know about that occurred on Earth.
That's true.
No,
or
pigeons.
previous times, whatever. Oh shit, the pigeons!
God damn pigeons!
I've played Plague. I know how dangerous those fuckers are.
Yeah.
Feeling? Well, okay, I guess. Was I sick or something?
No. You're not sick. If you feel fine, then you're fine.
Huh?
I'm sorry. I should never have gotten you involved in all this.
What are you apologizing for?
Sorry.
You're doing it again. Are you sure you're okay? So, where's everybody else? Mr. Sigma's here, but he's just been standing there looking kind of silly.
Wow.
Okay, that makes sense. That means I'm on a team with you guys, right?
Right.
So, these white doors, when are they gonna open?
As soon as Dio runs through one to make everyone have to go through it.
Well, no, this is the initial opening thing.
Yeah.
This isn't one of the return openings.
It's not one of the things where he can rush it.
How do we get to the floor B warehouse?
Okay, we're going.
Jeez, you young whippersnapper, always rushing everywhere. Like our lives are on the line. Oh shit, their lives are on the line. Fuck.
Well, it's been a good run.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Yep.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
You're late. Where the hell have you been? Quark?
You're awake! And fully recovered, apparently.
I am also relieved to see you well again.
Me too.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about? Huh?
okay? There isn't any time left. We need to hurry.
But there are 3 doors.
All of the doors are identical for this round. I believe it doesn't matter which team uses which door.
Then we're taking the one in the middle.
Why that one?
You want a kill shot, you aim for the center. You're more likely to just miss the extremities.
That logic is flawed and more than slightly disturbing. Unfortunately, I don't really have a counter-argument, so center door it is.
I suppose we could go with the one on the left.
See, personally, I like to aim low and let recoil carry me in the center of mass.
Those are only important rules when firing into a crowd. Thank you very much.
Left.
The door on the right.
Any objections? All right, let's move.
30 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
Hurry it up, Vi. This thing's gonna close.
I know.
It's time we were going as well.
Right. Sure.
Right behind you.
Let's go.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Probably the office of whoever it is that's running this place.
So we have
It
been to
said
this room before in a
director's
different
office on the
timeline,
door.
just not as a puzzle room.
Mm.
This is where the computer was that we didn't know the username and password.
Or maybe not.
Ah.
Why the hell would I know?
We should look around. If this really is Zero Senior's room, there might be some clues.
Yeah, that's the computer.
Yep.
Seek. Oh, way out.
Way out.
Indeed. So this one I basically remember the whole puzzle for, so I am not going to
Well, there's a globe.
things immediately.
We have a bunch of things with paint on them.
Like that, Brandy.
Expensive.
There's also just a bullet in there.
This blood we're ignoring. Laser.
We've got a laser passing by a coaster.
A suit of armor. With a slingshot. Short spear.
Alright, so we're going to slingshot the short spear into the laser.
A vacuuming robot.
That's some sort of machine.
Oh,
Sigma thinks it's a vacuuming robot because that's what it looks like to him. It doesn't necessarily mean that's what it is.
Tablet. More paint.
Books.
Can we open the door there on the bookshelf thing?
Got this sort of like vault door style thing here. So we have one of these again, but we don't actually know yet
What colors to connect?
Yeah, what colors to connect. So we are given the hint there about looking at the globe. We will do that in just a moment. And no, I don't think we can actually interact with the side door there. At least I don't remember. I don't remember it being of any importance.
Little shit.
And of course, we've got the desk here. A business card holder here. We likewise don't have any of the information here yet for what we need to do.
Can we insert the short sphere into that thing? What? It says diamond shape. That might fit, the shape of the blade being stabbed into it.
So.
Huh.
World.
Aha.
So we need to connect white to blue,
White
green
to blue,
to
green to pink, and yellow to purple.
Alright. And lines can't cross over each other, right?
Correct.
Yeah. It's white to blue. What were the other?
White to blue, green to pink, yellow to purple.
Yep.
We can also just pull it up real quick just to show, but yeah, green to pink, blue to white, yellow to purple. Black and orange are not connected.
I am not seeing any paths I'm able to do that don't involve a conflict.
So white to blue, so go straight down from white.
Okay.
And then to the left. Out, and then to blue. Green to pink is going to be up, then right, then up, then right. And purple to yellow is right, up, right, all the way to the middle and around.
Yeah.
There you go.
I've been saying like there's no way to get all three of them to go through the
yeah,
outside ring.
Two of them
Cut
have
through.
to go to the outside, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually didn't notice that there was a clear path in the center.
Yep.
Moose. Deer, whatever.
Yeah, it's a deer. Yeah.
A vine deer.
Shut up, Quark. You too, Tenmi Hoji.
They're made for each other.
Right. So now we have the instructions for the business cards. Bob, Chris, John, Tony, Ian, Michael. And then women are the logic puzzle, essentially.
Okay, well, let's get the easy ones in.
Bob, Chris, John, Tony, Ian, Michael.
Chris and John would be over one.
Right, one over one.
One over. Tony and Ian split.
And Michael, I believe, was the center.
Yeah.
Okay. So now
it's your logic puzzle.
The other logic puzzle. So Carol likes being on the left. Anne prefers to be near Bob. Ellen would like to be above Anne. Sophie likes to be on the very right. Kate likes to be next to Michael. So we'll start making some notes here.
Yeah.
Carol left. Anne wants to be near Bob. Ellen wants to be above Anne. Sophie likes to be on the right.
And Kate likes to be next to Michael.
And Kate next to Michael. So
Carol has
wants to be on the left.
Yeah.
There's two options for that.
Yep. We'll go ahead and just set her there for now.
Anne wants to be next to Bob, so she has to be either where Carol is or where Kate is.
Yep. But Ellen wants to be above Anne, so she cannot be where Kate is.
Why not?
Because then Ellen couldn't be above her.
Yep.
True above. Yeah, that's true.
So Anne has to be there. Ellen has to be there, essentially.
Which means Carol has to be where Kate
Well,
currently
Ellen
is.
can be in either of the two top places.
That's what I said. Either of those two.
Yeah, Carol has to be where Kate is.
Yeah.
Yep.
So those two are set, so the rest of it is just the rest of it.
Carol is done, and that is done. Sophie wants to be on the far right, which means she can be in either Lola or Kate's spot, but Kate does want to be next to Michael, which means she has to be there.
No, she could be where Sophie is.
Yeah, they could switch.
Like Lola and Sophie could be at either spot.
It said next to, not above. It
that's
is very
true. Anne was
specific.
near. Anne was near.
Okay.
She was next to. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
it is actually specific about that.
So Sophie needs to swap with
So
Lola,
Sophie-
which should be good.
Yeah, Sophie has to be with Lola. There we go.
Ta-da!
Now, if we look at the back.
Book 334.
Yep. Shut up, Fork.
Wise ass.
So if we look here, we see we have these sets of books. Only one of them has a 4, so obviously literature is in the last spot.
Yeah.
So now the question becomes, what do we do with the other two?
Yeah, we don't know an order for them technically, but I mean, we could technically do one then the other because there's only two options.
Yeah. Also, considering the ambiguity of this game, I wouldn't be surprised if both were the right answer.
Thanks, game.
Just so we're clear, I don't think it actually matters which of those two sets you put in.
Just as long as the 4 is on the right.
Now here is a pretty obvious
hanging spot for our...
If we had spun them out around, you can see there's a couple pegs back there.
Yeah.
Oh.
But again, it's like, that's pretty obvious a mounting spot for a deer head.
Yep.
Yep.
So there's an E up there now.
So we need to put a bottle there that would make that probably look like an H, was my guess.
Well, and we already know that putting this good brandy on the other coaster doesn't do anything.
Yep.
Then let's see what happens when we put the cheap brandy there.
A parallelogram.
Says hello.
So what we have left is we've got this tablet, which doesn't turn on.
Just needs batteries.
Single battery this time, and it's going to be green. We have this short spear.
Alright, so we stab the short spear into the tablet.
And we have this slingshot.
Via the slingshot.
Can we use the short spear to open the desk?
Can we use the short spear on the balloon?
I presume we can use the short spear over the balloon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Said that earlier.
A small
we
key.
Use the key on the balloon. We'll literally use anything on the balloon.
The balloon's a red herring.
Can we take the balloon?
What is that thing in the back there?
Yeah, we would have already.
A facial recognition device.
Oh.
Wow.
Also, we found out Tenmyoji is in the salvage business, apparently.
Gee, looks an awful lot like a keyhole.
Oh yeah, looks like you managed to turn it on all right. Such a shock that none of our faces work on this thing. Oh! Wow. Maybe if I get real drunk, you'll look like a girl and... Okay, that's really stupid.
Oh, there's the helmet.
Yep.
Also, there's another letter or something on the wall in that hidden room.
Pardon me for a moment.
Oh, for Minther, I thought he was going to put a tally on the what the fuck is this nonsense?
No, I had a phone call because apparently I'm going to tell my parents I'm going to be streaming starting at noon. That doesn't fucking register with them.
Ah.
So that should look familiar.
Gee, yeah, just a girl. No unemployed.
Ah.
So Tenmyoji knows Akane Kurashiki somehow.
I'm sure it's just a coincidence. How did we never see that before?
Oh,
We can walk over here.
Balloon from that angle. Yeah.
Yeah.
P. Also better.
Right. So
I'm
we have
just gonna
P H
preclude
E.
that.
Yes.
Feh.
Ha!
Okay, so we needed a 4-digit password.
Help.
I wonder if it's help.
We've gotten our first safe password.
Okay, so I should continue thinking on what the hell else you can make with the H-E-L-P.
We don't have that yet. As you may
Can we
notice,
sit back in the chair and shoot the balloon with a slingshot?
That's not what we need to do, actually. So, when this happened, that monitor turned on.
Ah.
We have another puzzle to do, basically.
Ah.
Oh.
What are we trying to do with it now?
Make a
We're trying to make a
parallelogram.
parallelogram.
Yeah. Or alternatively, a rhombus.
I mean, technically, yes.
I mean, can't we do that just by taking wholesale half of it and putting it next to it?
I mean, yes.
Yeah.
If you take the top left and just put it on the right. Assume there's not other weird rules of this.
I say,
I mean-
can't you do it by moving the two big pieces?
Yes.
Yes, we can do it the other way around.
Yeah.
But what's the fun in that?
But that's not the parallelogram it wants. I'm just gonna. It wants it a very specific way.
Of course it does.
I'll do this just because it's going to be a pain in the ass for you guys to try and explain what to do.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
rotate
can
it.
move.
That's
Okay.
even stupider.
That. This one. That away. Yeah. It's not the easiest thing to control with a mouse.
Not gonna imagine
Understandable.
that.
And then because it kind of tries to like lock into certain positions, but also doesn't like do that very well.
Right.
Right.
Never. Like this woodpecker, they've got part of the music team.
We made this puzzle able to rotate. We're gonna force you to use it. God damn it!
No, it wasn't.
He's a child.
Listen, man, some people have problems with tangrams. Now we have IILP.
So obviously the password is IILP.
ILP.
And we have gotten our other safe password.
So what does the balloon and the slingshot have to do with anything?
Don't ask questions.
No, I'm asking questions. We still haven't even put the helmet on.
Yeah, you guys figured it out before that, so.
It didn't take us
That's already an L.
Yeah.
It's an L without the helmet. Putting the arm on would have made it more of a solution than the helmet. Also, fuck you, Tenmyoji. Don't think I didn't catch that.
This still doesn't explain the slingshot.
Yeah. Also, if we look at the chair, we could just, like, fuck around with Tenmyoji and be like, hey, old man, why don't you take a seat?
Nine bullets!
Yes!
Yes!
Yup.
Yep. Or just throw the slingshot at it.
Quark.
Oh, I get it. That's how we're supposed to get this perspective.
It's literally just for the perspective.
For fuck's sake, are people really that dumb they can't tell H-E-L-P?
Yes.
God damn it.
The balloon was a red herring.
Well, it wasn't red herring, it just was pointless.
It was not wholly necessary if you're able to figure out the puzzle without it, essentially. Okay, so we got sun, sun, moon, and then moon, star, star.
I'll be honest, it was worth it just for the reference there.
So we are clear on this. You can actually do that without getting that particular text box if you actually do it before you use the key. You won't actually get that particular dialogue.
That's telekinesis quark.
Yeah, so all we get in here, that's telekinesis sigma, which is even funnier with some stuff that comes up later. But, yeah, this time in the safe, all we have are the star cards and the room key. We don't actually have any extra nonsense in here.
God, man, that was still not a reference I expected to get in this game.
They make a lot of weird references in this game.
There's our gold file. Or rather, no, I take it back. Never mind. I was thinking of a different reference that's in here that you can miss. That one you can't miss because you have to use the key before you can actually get the chair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what gives us access to it.
No! Damn it!
What's wrong?
I left something in the director's office.
What was it?
The
Picture.
Ugh,
Oh.
I forget it.
And the brandy.
I was gonna say he's gonna go back for the brandy as well.
He comes back. I got my picture in these 2 bottles of brandy.
Yeah. I'm going back. You two go on ahead to the warehouse.
I want to come with you.
Nah, that's fine. Why don't you head back to the warehouse, Sigma?
Look, old man, we don't trust you around that brandy.
Also, you'll probably end up dead if we leave you alone.
Yep.
Right.
I've seen how
Mr.
this shit
Sigma?
works.
The 2 of them are gonna get plastered. Wait a second. I almost half expect him to actually make a comment of God damn, I had a joke and I completely skipped my fuck. God damn it, brain.
You'll remember it in another timeline.
Probably. Deal, hogtied in the corner. Wow.
And maybe we should start hot
An
tying.
ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
I mean, to Dio's credit, he at least waited until somebody from our team showed up.
Yeah.
There. Happy? This time I waited for you to get back before I opened it. You see? I can be considerate.
You can kill him now.
I literally don't think it's possible for him to be
where are
considerate.
I'd almost count that as a fuck, Dio.
Nah.
Nah.
It is actually
And they'll be here in
comparatively
a few
considerate.
minutes.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Yes, but him rubbing it in our faces that he's, quote, considerate is one of the things I was thinking. Then again, compared to all the other shit he's done, it's
If we're
barely
gonna put a
anything.
fuck Dio every time Dio was just a general asshole.
Yeah, we're not adding fuck Dio counts for Dio being smug. That would be literally every line in this fucking game.
Yeah.
True.
Dio doesn't need help with his counts.
Fair enough.
Don't you think they're taking a little long?
Yes, I'm getting worried. What if something happened to them?
Then I shall accompany you.
Just don't look into the abyss too long, or you might become a monster.
What?
I'm going to chalk that up to be more of a Clover thing.
Yeah.
Even Sigma was like, Clover, that has nothing to do with anything.
What-
What the fuck
what
is
do you-
wrong with you?
That's not okay. The defeated like, yeah, sure, sweetheart.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just here, take a juice box.
Ooh, juice box. They were here. Oh wait, no, we knew that.
Because I'm an idiot.
Well, the good brandy's still there.
I mean, both brandies are still there. That conspicuous weird machine in the corner that did nothing during the course of the puzzle room.
A teleporter. We're about to gaze in the abyss and come back a monster. Clover warned us.
She
I don't
knew.
know, that's kind of bright to be the abyss.
Yeah.
So, you finally made it. I am Zero. I was the one who brought you here. You
Zero's a pirate?
undoubtedly have as many
Yeah.
questions for me as there are stars in the sky. As you can see, however, this is only a recording. I will therefore be unable to directly answer any questions. Ask if you wish, but I cannot respond. Now, where to begin? There are many things I wish to tell you, but unfortunately, our time is limited. As such, the information I can provide is also limited. I have chosen two things of great importance to tell you. First, I will tell you about termites. In retrospect, I suppose that's rather odd. I imagine you look rather bewildered right now.
Pardon me a moment.
This is going to be take up on the what the fuck is this nonsense?
Yep.
How did you guess?
Perfectly.
I have a limited amount of time to tell you things. I should only tell you important things.
To be honest,
termites.
To be honest, Sigma, I'm surprised.
This is very important. In a way, it will determine your fate. So I ask that you listen carefully. Have you ever seen a termite mound? They are splendid
Is there going to be a
structures.
test on this later?
Some might even call them works of art. Termites are natural architects.
Almost certainly.
And their mounds are both structurally sound and make excellent use of space. So, are they following some sort of plan as they build? Are there termite blueprints detailing which room goes where?
Well, clearly, it's the termite Akashic field.
Each termite is simply an oblivious cog in a tremendous machine programmed by millions of years of termite DNA. It is is doubtful an individual termite has any idea what its contributions are helping to create. But a human does. We can appreciate the elegant forms of their alien cathedrals. We can see the simple beauty of their perfect functionality. We can understand the splendid planning of their structure. In other words, only an intelligence of a higher order can understand the beauty of what the termite builds. Now, consider humans.
Right before we fumigate.
Why are we alive? Why do we love and give birth? Why do we create? From where do our cultures spring? There are many theories, but no one knows the truth.
Truth is termites.
Oblivious cogs in a tremendous machine programmed by millions of years of human DNA.
I feel that you've been huffing your own
No
paint.
doubt you see now with this
Now let me tell you about the Animus machine.
Oh no.
I mean to say humans are not different from termites.
We eat wood.
I'm not going to lie. Probably my favorite part of this entire game is just hearing Jameson Price go on some bizarre fucking rant about termite mounds.
Understand what we're doing. Imagine how we might look to such an intelligence. We may be building some structure so perfect and elegant, we can't even perceive it. Whatever it is, we've likely been building it on a dimension just above the ones we know since time immemorial. If we are like the termites, then what we've created is almost certainly something of tremendous beauty.
So should we be expecting, the equivalent of a fumigation soon?
Glimpse of it. Or have you already? Well, that's enough on that subject, I think. Consider what I've said. Now, let's move on to the second topic. It is somewhat more immediately meaningful to your life, and, in fact, the lives of several billion other people.
Have you ever been to a Turkish bathhouse?
Oh no.
It is the password to disarm the bomb, numbered 1.
What?
Are you ready? I will
You heard
only
him.
say this once, so pay close attention. The password to disarm the number 1 bomb is BQZ RGJ DXR.
Is there a bomb on every one of the timelines? I'm trying to remember. Because I think that sounds
there
vaguely
was.
familiar. Yeah.
Yes, we have seen a
It was
bomb
like-
before, but it was bomb 3, I want to say.
That is the last of the information this message was meant to convey. Before I go, however, I have a warning. You cannot tell any of your companions what you heard or saw here. If you do, you will be penalized immediately.
Ooh.
I hope we will meet again someday. We would have much to discuss.
That was the bomb 1 password he just told us, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't worry about noting it down. I already have all the bomb passwords.
I assume it doesn't actually let us enter them until we found them.
We don't actually get the opportunity to enter. It's lost situations.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Yeah, the bomb passwords are not randomized by any means, and also actually mean something, bizarrely enough.
Grandpa! Look! Mr. Sigma's back!
Took you long enough.
But, we won't get into what the bomb passwords mean basically until the end of this game.
Are they another anagram if you put them all together?
In the AB
No,
room.
each individual password means something. It's just, I believe it's in one of the gold files. It actually tells you how to figure out what they mean.
Yeah!
And
Grandpa
since
said
we're
there
not
was
looking at the
something he had
gold
to tell you
files
before
until
we
the end of the
voted, no
game,
matter what.
Yeah.
in order to avoid spoilers.
Nothing that significant.
Makes sense.
Just wanted to tell you we're going to choose ally this round. That's it. True, but we've got something to back it up. Just hear me out. Quark and I both have 8 BP. We're already on the home stretch. So what do we need to get to the magic number? Well, we need you to choose ally. If you do that, it doesn't really matter to us what we pick. Exactly. That being the case, we don't have any reason to betray you. And if we both choose ally, we both gain points.
I've paid attention to the guys running your decision making.
That's why we're telling you we won't
Yeah.
choose betray.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Actually, in this case, I don't actually care whether it leads to an ending where both of them leave.
I'm gonna say, we have no reason to pick ally. We've only reason to pick betray.
Unless... So, other than, like, Luna, these are probably the two most trustable people in the room to actually come back with help.
Doesn't matter.
I can guarantee it. I can give you my word. I will not open the number 9 door, even if I have enough points to do so. I swear it. We aren't going to abandon everybody else just so we can escape.
I swear too. I promise.
That I don't believe, but
yeah.
I honestly don't care if they walk out.
I keep it. Trust me.
Please! You've got to trust us!
Two minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
We're counting on you, Sigma.
You gotta choose ally! You promised!
One minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
So just to clarify something before we get to the actual vote here.
Uh-huh.
This just leads to an ending either way.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
You've got to choose ally.
Alright, so let's be stupid.
I mean, we're gonna choose ally. We always do.
Yep.
Yeah.
Uh,
10 seconds
I feel like in
remaining
another
until
timeline, I chose to
Amdex
die
game
rather than let
voting
Quark
closes.
die. How could I just betray him over something simple like this?
9,
Yep.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, time's out. Ally.
Yeah.
Round 3 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening. Results from round 3 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Oh, you dirty sons of bitches!
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Eh, we're not dead.
Quark had nothing to do with this. I made the vote.
Grandpa.
I only promised you one thing. We wouldn't open the number 9 door even if we got 9 points.
We have 11. We're opening it anyway.
Not what I
No,
said.
Clover is.
Of course we're going to leave. Look, see Clover over there?
Fuck you, bitches!
I just said we wouldn't open it.
I didn't open the door. Kept my promise. Peace out.
Fairness, their choice is to stay here forever or leave with Clover,
Yeah.
so...
Oh no.
Jeez.
That bitch!
Wait. Quark and Tenmyoji have...
Just let them all leave.
I was gonna say, you can't be mad at Tenmyoji and Quark. They happen to have enough points, but they didn't fucking open the door.
Yep.
Clover, are you really going to leave?
Well,
yeah. Why else would I open the door?
But why?
I'm going to go call the others, so we can capture Zero Senior.
Good luck with that.
Tenmyoji, are you and Quark going too?
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Sorry, everybody.
So Sigma, happy? I kept my promise. Clover opened the door, not me.
Still gonna haunt you.
He's not dead.
Not yet.
You say so.
It's okay, I get the feeling he doesn't own a spirit
That's
box.
next. He's got to pay for what he's done. He? Zero.
You mean you know who Zero Senior is?
Yeah. No point keeping it a secret now, I suppose. I know exactly who Zero Senior is.
What?
Zero Senior, yet another candidate to be behind K's mask. Probably not, but it is a possibility.
number 9 door
Along with literally
has
everyone
been
else in this
opened.
room.
It will remain open.
Well, except for
9 seconds.
Luna or Phi.
Let's go. Come on, guys.
They just
Time
got
to
cleared.
move.
Right.
How so?
Because Tenmyoji's telling us that it's a guy.
No.
Behind
Vince was
K's
saying
mask,
yeah,
not.
Yeah. Vince was saying
We know what.
Everybody in the room is behind it. We saw Zero Senior. We know what Zero Senior
It's
looks
a letter.
like.
I
Yeah.
wrote it in the director's office before the AB game. I wanted to tell you what kind of guy Grandpa is. So,
A dickbag.
read it, okay?
He's going to betray you.
By the way, congratulations
See you
on
later,
reaching our
Mr.
first
Sigma.
actual ending for the game.
Yep.
This is the Tenmyoji end.
Yeah. All of the ends are named after one of the characters.
Yeah, they are named generally after the character you actually basically go through the paths with.
Yeah.
For the most part.
So what's different from this one, the one where Clover leaves?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
See you.
Generally speaking, in an actual ending, we learn something useful or something about the backstory of the game.
Okay.
Whereas
so it's a
in
little
a
bit more
Yeah,
in an
so,
abrupt
like,
ending, it's just an abrupt
yeah,
ending.
Yes, for this instance, we have now seen Zero Senior,
The
and we
number
also
9
learned
door
more about
has
Tenmyoji's
closed.
past, and we'll learn even more when we actually read this letter
ends
from Quark.
the nonary game.
Yes.
Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door
Also,
have been
in a
unlocked.
I don't know if I'll call it bittersweet, but in an
is
amusing
not
twist,
possible.
this is
Enjoy
the
your stay.
least useful ending out of all of them, as none of the other endings require the Tenmyoji ending.
Yep.
This is almost completely optional.
Yeah, the Tenmyoji end, for the most part,
gone.
is pretty much entirely
All we
just
can
sort of
do now is hope they
informatory
bring
and,
help
like,
back.
building backstory and
Indeed.
stuff.
I agree.
None of the information we actually learn in this ending helps us through any of the other paths.
Gotcha.
It is also, I believe... Oh, no, sorry. There is one other ending that can come without any betrayals.
Yes.
Oh, no, never mind. I'm sorry, I'm not correct about that. There's two others.
Yeah, but we do have the one other lock we have unlocked that we can follow down that will, I believe, lead us to another full ending if we do it. I don't think that's one of the ones that has a secondary lock.
Well, I say we should do the betray off this one real quick, just because it's going to be a...
Yeah.
We've got some time.
Oh
This
boy.
ending takes a while.
It's a really long monologue from Quark.
Yeah, so
We'll
here's
put
where
a
we find
lot
out.
on this piece of paper.
Yeah, it was multiple pieces of paper. Yeah, here's where we find out
Yeah.
that Quark is actually his, like, adopted grandson. He never had a wife or kids.
Well, of course you did. He's only like, what, 12, 13? Actually, probably closer to 8, if I remember correctly.
What, Quark?
Yeah, I was making a joke, yeah.
I think he's 12.
He was 20. That's to himself.
Sorry, he's 10.
Quark is 10 years old.
Yeah, he's 10.
Okay.
I knew he was older than 8. I just couldn't remember. For some reason, I thought he was 12. But yeah, he's 10 years old.
I'm going to make a cup of coffee. Somebody read this to me.
Whee! Are we finding out why he has the 2 toasters up the side of his head?
No.
The toasters are never explained.
I never expected them to be.
All in all, Grandpa was really bad at taking care of me.
I mean, there is actually an explanation for what those are.
Is it a good one?
It's funny.
Does it spoil anything in the game?
Not particularly.
All right, what the hell's the explanation?
He stores snacks in them.
Of course he does.
they're literally just like lunchbox containers that he keeps snacks in.
I hate this.
That doesn't explain why he keeps them strapped to his head.
Good. Close to his mouth.
Yeah.
No.
So in the Quark ending, do we have a history written like this, but done by Tenmyoji?
No. This is the only time we get
when Quark was one, I forgot about him. He fell off the back of my truck. That shit was funny. He looked okay.
I would have kept driving, but someone called out, and fuck.
They saw it. Then I pushed him down some stairs. Damn shit wouldn't die. When he was 3, he got super sick, and I just left him there for a while.
But he got better.
He got better, so I figured, I'll keep him.
You guess you could say he was really lucky. Well, he was really good at not dying, I guess.
No, just it also that's actually one of the like gold file secret files we get. Tells us that Quark keeps snacks in the things in his hat. Not all the secret files are huge spoilers. Some of them are goofy dumb shit.
What the fuck, man? Wasn't aware having a mom was something to brag about. Jesus Christ. What type of futures is this world like?
I mean, 6 billion people died.
But yes, isn't these memories supposed to be before that?
Sure. Go with that.
Maybe it was that time he pushed me down the stairs and made me think he didn't want me.
All right, Quark. Time to get your first taste of whiskey.
I was nervous he was going to push me again.
All right, Quark, the scotch is for you. The root beer float is mine. Don't touch it.
Seems backwards.
Okay, so in what world is root beer more expensive than the most expensive alcohol in the bar?
I would say one where where the main route to make root beer is extinct, but that's not really a thing. Yeah, if the ingredients for root beer got really rare, unfortunately, since there's actually like multiple recipes that have practically nothing to do with each other, I got nothing. Because this happens to be like the one drink where there's different ways to make it that don't have much conformity with each other. So my guess is that cows are extinct and it's really the ice cream that's expensive.
So what did I miss? Sorry, I had a quick dash when we were finding out that apparently having a mom was really fucking rare.
They went to the bar, and Temioji bought Quark a root beer float, with the added confusion that apparently root beer is more expensive than the most expensive alcohol in the bar.
Wow.
Which is especially confusing if you've ever actually looked at making root beer, because there's multiple recipes that have fuck all to do with each other ingredients-wise.
Somebody close that damn music box!
I hit an old abandoned refrigerator and died.
sound on this music box is really good. Real high fidelity orchestra in the background.
Yeah, so in other, more long-form answer to your question of what's different about this ending from the one where Clover just leaves?
Yep.
Basically, all the character endings have very long, sort of epilogue kind of things.
Hmm.
Yeah, Tenmyoji is just a weird one because it lumps together Tenmyoji and Quark.
I mean, Quark does have his own ending as well, but...
Yes, Quark does have his own ending, but most of their exposition can be handled once in this ending.
Well, yeah, the Quark end is very different.
Yes. All right.
Credits.
Also, we get credits after real endings.
Yeah,
Yes.
Japanese credits, because pretty sure those aren't actually the ones voicing the characters that we're hearing.
I believe it does the Japanese voice cast, and then it does the English voice cast afterwards.
Localization stuff.
Yeah. Zero the Third, voiced by Tarako. Also the voice of Monokuma in Japanese. And the voice of Chill in Zabungle. Possibly the single bloodthirstiest child in anime history. Chill should not have to be exposed to all this fighting. Bloom, pass me the bazooka!
Okay. Chill shouldn't be exposed, so it's fine. But I'm pretty sure Chill's already killed people with a machine gun.
Oh yeah.
On several occasions.
Chill has a significant body count across the course of Zabungle.
It's a little known fact that after the number 9 door closes for the final time, techno rave music starts up in the warehouse.
Party goes down, okay?
So yeah, this is also part of why I said we've got a little while, is because in addition to all the exposition that occurs in the real ending, you also get these credits, which are, I believe, skippable after the first time, but seeing as this is the first time, we can't actually skip these.
Gotcha.
Right. So, let's just make some small talk.
I mean, they're almost done.
Done.
And there, we have Tenmyoji end.
Yep.
And we get our little icon showing we've reached a Tenmyoji end.
Yep.
Only took 19 hours.
One down, several to go. Right. The other side of that tree.
Sure.
Because this will be fast, and I assume not actually have any credits.
Results from round 3 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Dun, 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 dun.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Because K is a moron.
Nah.
Quark
You
had
tried
nothing to do
to.
with it. I entered the vote. Couldn't I ask you the same thing? I don't really think this is the time for a fight, though. Look, Clover's over by the door.
Of course she is. She's Clover.
Peace out, bitches.
Sayonara, suckers!
The number 9 door.
Fuck, she opened it.
Ugh!
Why?
Clover, wait!
No sense waiting now. It's already open.
I'm going to call the others. I'll get justice for Alice.
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Time for me to go.
No! Please, Clover, wait!
Like hell, I'm just gonna let you walk out of here.
Goodbye.
Way to go, Dio.
I mean, what did you want him to do?
Die.
Yeah. I'm more trying him for his failures because he's Dio.
Yeah.
I really actually care about the result.
Door has closed. This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your
Other
stay.
than the sweet release of death.
Yep.
Guns can now be found in each nonary gate. Have fun.
Yeah, so that's all it is. Clover just leaves.
Yeah.
I figure that much.
This will be
All
the
right.
second time she just goes, peace out, bitch.
So the question now becomes: do we want to come over here and do the other lock we unlocked, or would we prefer to do some of the other options to potentially unlock some of the other locks we have?
Well, let's start doing some of the betray routes.
Okay.
Or initial betray routes.
Yeah, so we've got these 3 up here.
Which was the one where we allied with Dio?
Dio
none.
was door 2.
All right, let's do that. We only had to ally Dio at one point, basically, because that's just how the things work out.
Oh, yeah, that was the quick ending. Or not the quick one. That's the currently locked one?
Yes. I
Yeah,
believe
that
so.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one down there that's next to the bad end is the one where we were partnered with.
Did we not have to partner with Dio at one of the first splits?
No.
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 No, we never had to partner with Dio.
We only partner with Dio once throughout the entire game, actually.
Yeah.
Also, I hit the
And that
record
once-
button, so give me a second to get back to the flow chart. Yeah, no, this path here is the only time we actually end up with Dio.
Well, pick one of the first door AV rooms, and then let's choose betray.
Anybody have a preference?
Considering I don't remember who we were with in any one of them, pick one at random.
One that doesn't have Luna.
I'm gonna
the
go
out-
out.
So
I'm not
this
feeling
is
well.
All right.
Okay.
No worries.
Yep.
All right.
So
Have a good one,
magenta
everyone.
doors is us with Luna. Yellow doors us with Tenmyoji, and cyan doors us with Alice.
Let's go Cyan.
Okay.
Betray.
Betray.
Well, you chose what I wanted you to choose. I guess I should say thanks. So, thanks. Obvious? How do you know what she's going to choose?
Have you met her?
Yeah.
Are you making fun of me?
We also do just, actually know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Siggy! No! Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
Let's go. We'll find out if you made the right choice.
Good. Looks like you're all here. Finally. Let's get ready to rock! Ambidex game! Round 1! The results!
If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
Except...
Here are results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
What?
So Alice is destined to choose the opposite of whoever we choose. Got it.
Wait a minute. Last time? What on earth are you talking about? What? "5 minutes before the deadline. There's that announcement, right? I pressed it right after that. Why? I just made the most rational choice. The best way to minimize risk and maximize reward in this situation is to choose betray. Anyone who thinks otherwise is, well, an idiot.
I assume this happens in reverse if you did this the other way around.
Honestly, I don't even remember. I will say, in this playthrough, this is the first time we've gotten explicit confirmation from Sigma that he is aware of other timelines.
Timelines.
Yeah.
Like, actively aware of them. now we're also getting into Sigma dealing with the confusion over how his choices are changing the timeline, despite the fact that they should in no way actually influence events.
Yes.
Yeah, like what she picked here should not change based on what option he chose, but it did.
Yeah, essentially the argument being is that there's no reason Alice should have chosen Ally this time when she chose Betray the other time, because all other events have occurred the same.
Same way, yeah.
Unless, maybe, there was some sort of inherent field of knowledge that stretched across all humanity that could subtly influence people's thoughts. I'm mostly joking, by the way. For the most part, this game does not actually bring up the Akashic Record thing. It comes up every now and then as like a passing mention, but is not a major plot point like it was in the first game. This is also where Sigma is like, wait, what the fuck? How did, what? Starts to have the rational disconnect from like, how the fuck did I know what happened in an... No, there's... What? No.
The best way to minimize risk and maximize reward in this situation is to choose Betray. Anyone who thinks otherwise is, well, an idiot.
Hey, did you have a stroke or something?
Yes.
Mostly.
Besides, why do I have to answer your questions? I should be the one yelling at you. Because of you two, I've only got 1 BP left. You're right! What in God's name is wrong with you?
Several things.
Forget it. I'm never going to trust you or Phi again. You'll pay for this.
Rue the day! Rue the day!
My favorite part about this course of consideration, wherein somehow Sigma's choices
really don't know what I can say.
Influence
We had no
the
idea you would choose Ally.
The
No
actual,
way I choose Betray.
Events that occur.
Clover on your side.
What?
Is
What do you mean?
the ability to derive from that implication that Dio is in fact the center of the universe.
What? No, that's not... No.
What is it?
Dio is the center... What?
Nothing ever changes his votes. He will always vote Betray.
The only way it'd make any sense to do that
Therefore,
is if
he
you
is the
really,
universal
really
constant,
trusted
and
the other
therefore the
person.
actual center of the universe.
So you're saying you don't trust me then?
Duh! Are you senile? Why the hell would I trust some old geezer I just met a few hours ago?
I see. Say no more.
I mean, in actuality, it's that no choice Sigma could ever make would make Dio less of a colossal dickbag, but...
yes. We're going to say there's several other explanations for Dio always voting Betray.
I guess
Nope,
a lot of which are better than that.
Nope, universal constant.
I suppose you could say that. I just didn't really expect
nice about it.
Well, looks like those guys managed to get through this all right. Figure that means the fault here's got to be mine.
Huh?
Also, the subtle hint that got dropped about Tenmyoji there.
Thank you. Thank you very
In case we didn't
much.
pick up on it from the last
Don't worry
ending.
about it. We only did what anybody else would do. Right, Mr. Dio?
Yeah. Exactly.
Just like last time. Okay, you can remember...
Zero, when does the next round start?
What makes you think we'll be having another round?
Well, you said round 1. If there's a round 1, then there's likely a round 2.
I see that time-traveling memory is basically just convenience.
Game was to get 9 BP.
Kind of. Only
That's
certain
impossible
information
without a
actually
second round.
transfers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess you got a point. You're right. There will be a second round.
When?
Unfortunately, the part of his memory that says I should hit Dio in the back of the head with a shovel hasn't transferred.
Here's where we learn about the death penalty.
And thankfully we can fast forward through this.
Yep.
This is all text we've seen before, so.
Yep. Da, 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 da.
Oh, now we have a choice.
This is all just the we should go check out all the rooms thing, and these do follow along paths we have already seen.
Ugh, what are you doing here?
With some minor
Alright. Now Alice is pissed at us, so.
Yep.
Obviously.
Oh, come on now. You don't have to get your panties in a bunch.
That's easy for you to say, Dio. You're sitting pretty at 5 BP. Tenmyoji and I only have 1. You do understand what that means, don't you?
That's no reason to take your anger out on people. You won't get your BP back by being a jerk to him.
What's this? You're gonna take his side? I thought you, of all people, would agree with me.
I do.
No, you don't. You don't get it. Why would you care? You've got, what, maybe 5 years left, maybe less? I'm not like you. I'm still young. I want to live a long life. There's so many things I still want to do.
Like what?
Well, let's see. I want to wear lots of gorgeous clothes. I want to eat tons of delicious food and fall in love.
What an idiot.
Excuse me?
And I was going to take your side, but after that load of horse shit, you're on your own.
Ugh. Look. Let me try this again. I'm frustrated. But there really is something important I have to do. Avenge my father's murder. That's what I have to do.
I've already heard all this before.
Yeah.
And off to the crew quarters. Find the Schrodinger's cat book and learn about Radical 6. Except
but where?
If it is true, then I worry about what might be happening to the world outside. Is there a pandemic raging on the other...
And we fast forward again.
yeah, that was the timeline, by the way, where we discovered the bomb.
Ah. Bomb 3.
Yes. We planted 3 bombs in the facility, but we've numbered them 1, 3, and 4. They're gonna go fucking nuts looking for bomb 2.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Hey, the doors are open.
We need to figure out who's gonna go through which door.
Pay attention. I'm only saying this once. Just like the last time, we've got 3
God,
possible
if only you only said it
combinations.
once. Yeah, I'm gonna skip through these because it's the same kind of nonsense mix we've seen before.
3 minutes.
Well, you decided the first. Then can I decide this? I think I deserve. I only have 1 BP. Doesn't it seem like the fair thing is to let the... Wouldn't you agree?
That means you should you.
You've got a point, but how about we listen to what... So tell us.
The green door. And I want to go with K and...
I see. Option B, then. That means Tenmyoji and Dio will go with Cloverth. Is that all right with you?
Yeah, sure.
Why? If we go through there together, are you really, really sure?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Matter of fact, you said you didn't trust me, right? Well, I'd like to. I figure this will give me the chance. I've been wanting to pair up with Alice, too. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Oh. And that is?
We'll get to that later.
Anyway, Alice's
So
first choice would
Tenmyoji
be
has
option
something he
B,
wants to
then?
discuss with Clover and Alice. I
Yes,
don't believe
I
that's
guess.
come up before, actually.
No.
What about the rest of you?
No.
Is that okay too?
Okay, so we effectively have only 2 options here because Alice refuses to go with us. We can either go through the red door with Phi or the green door with Clover.
Oh, let's do red door.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have any problems with it.
Then we're all set. Let's go, everybody.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close. 9, 8, 7. Two, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
All 3 doors seem to be locked.
Yeah, looks like it.
It looks like the thing next to the number 9 door.
It's got a lever. Try pulling it, Sigma. It might be dangerous. Maybe it'll trigger an explosion. Or possibly it shocks you when you pull it. Who knows? What's that supposed to mean? It's called dressing modestly. I'll have you know I'm a C-cup.
It sounded like you two might take a while, so I pulled the lever. Is that okay?
Only the one on the left opened.
Well, we should get going anyway.
Yeah.
Now we enter somewhere.
The control room is what this is called.
Looks like some kind of control room.
I can see a huge machine of some sort on the other side of this window. Maybe a generator?
We need cards with a moon on them for the next AB game, right?
Then let's get started.
Seek a way out. So this one I don't remember so well, so we're going to kind of check around. And...
Yeah, because this was different from last time we went through the red door.
Correct.
Yeah.
We have not actually been to this room yet. We have some sort of analysis machine here.
Some numbers.
Including some missing numbers.
Looks like a similar pipe thing to the previous pipe thing. Off, on, off, 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 on, off.
Got some lockers here.
One appeared to be lit up.
The one actually has like math symbols here, plus, divide, multiply, and all that. This one only has plus. This one happens to have a couple clocks on it with hour and minute. This one just has 4 lights.
510 minutes. So if we get the leaf clock.
8 hours, 30 minutes. Yeah, it's a compass and a protractor. Nothing in the binders.
Cardboard box full of complicated machinery.
Nothing in the boxes, looks like. Folded cardboard boxes. Ah.
Numbers clipboard.
Three hours, 10 minutes.
Test group. And a laptop with a key on it.
I feel like that's probably just pointing us to where that clipboard is.
A green USB.
Okay, so we have 7213. This is the arrow there saying it goes that way.
Does that match up to the clipboard we have?
I mean,
Yes.
yeah, 7213. Seven, 2, 1, 3. No.
Did you hit the times? Because this is numbering in row times number in column.
Well, if you hit the multiplier one.
Okay, so 0 times 1 is 0.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I fucked up. I'm just trying to figure out where we would get, because it's 7.
2 divided by 2.
Yeah, 2 divided by 2 would be 1.
7, 2, 1, 3. There we go.
Disc-shaped part.
Presumably that goes on the analysis machine. Okay, so the blue clock was 8 hours and 30 minutes. So 8:30. And then the red clock was 3 hours and 10 minutes. The fuck?
Uh-huh.
The rainbow tree root.
Well, let's...
That's your part, and presumably the rainbow tree root goes in there.
Yeah, considering what the bottom looks like. Alright, so now we need a big wrench to turn this.
Okay, so presumably that's what this is about.
Yeah. Obviously, we just opened all the valves.
So you have to combine the compass with the protractor.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so off, on, on.
Yep, basically only 2 ons. So we need to go find a replacement lever.
Yep.
Or the other 2 won't let us try and solve this puzzle. And in fairness, we probably need the lever.
Check the 2 clocks.
Huh?
Check the 2 clocks. I wouldn't put it past him to put the lever on one of the clocks. No.
No.
No, okay. Just regular.
Yeah, just regular clocks.
Okay, there's nothing else back there. Appear to be anything here.
No. We don't need power for that.
Well, no, I mean, like, I was looking to see if, like, the lever was on top of it or something.
Go back to all the control panels. Over by the laptop. To the right. Can we just yank one of those levers off?
Oh, these might actually be the on-off thing we were looking for anyways, because these just literally say on-off, etc. So that was... Yeah, hold on.
It was top right and bottom right. Basically, yeah. The top right and the bottom right. Everything else is off.
Well, yes, but more specifically, I'm looking because this one's in, like, white, and one of the levers had a thing in white, so that tells us where to start from.
Ah.
Yeah. The third one is white, so basically it goes clockwise like a clock. So it should be on, off, on, off, off, off. Yeah, it looks like.
Well, so this one goes on.
And the leftmost one should be on.
Yeah, because it was 3 offs and then on after that.
We solved the puzzle by breaking it.
Sure.
Okay, we have this handle lever.
I think the other one was just a number puzzle looking at it. Yeah. Alright.
I mean, we have no idea what number we're even trying for?
Yes, we do.
We have some information, though.
We have enough information to solve this puzzle.
Yeah, like we know on the left side, the bottom one has to be 300 something. We know that the one next to it has to end in a 5.
And has 3 digits.
And has 3 digits. We know the one next to that ends in a 0 and has 3 digits. We know the one next to that is almost certainly 0.
Let's see.
We're going to have to combine 240 and 210 to get 300.
Oh, here we go. Now we have instructions.
Okay, so everything is currently off.
Well, if it's in the middle, it splits it.
It's
okay, it's left, right, or
yeah, it does the split, just like the last time we had one of these puzzles.
Yeah.
Okay, only close from top to bottom, yeah. I was misreading this when I was looking at it, was the thing, so. Okay, so right now we've got 120 going this way, 120 going this way, 105 going this way, 105 going this way.
Cut that off.
Coming into this pipe, we've got 225.
So the 240 goes entirely left.
Yeah.
The 110 goes.
110?
Or the 210, sorry.
210 is
210, I think, has to split, right? Because I'm pretty sure this is 105.
I can tell you two definites. After 210 on the right, that has to go that way. Furthermore, after 320 on the left, that one also has to go left.
Yeah.
320.
I'm chill out.
Okay.
Working stuff
Yeah.
through.
I don't know about the one immediately under 320. I meant the one to the left under the left path of 320. That bottom one, basically, as Maggie kind of pointed out, that has to be a 0 on the right.
Yeah.
But yeah, those two are definite.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm almost certain that's 105. Which means that it's just getting the split off of here.
If it takes a 0 rooted split, it won't make any difference.
Huh?
In any event, that's 240 plus 105 equals 300 and something, so that's fine.
Yeah,
the entire left side is fine.
Yeah, the entire left side is fine. This is fine because this is getting a. Actually. Yeah,
it's fine.
That would be no. Yeah, that would be 160 going over here, which qualifies for that, and then that's 0.
That one can be either way, really. It can be either way. It can either be that way or it can be all left. It can't be right. The one immediately under 320. So that's 120 divided by 2, which is 60, so the far right is fine.
Down. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is correct. Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, champion, yeah.
More number puzzle.
Yep. Okay, so that's
So-
100. This is 4/16ths, 3/15ths,
Three.
6/20ths, and some of it.
Blue. Yeah. Alright, so go.
Hold on a second. I'm doing some quick. Okay, that has to be 1/4. Well, because everything else adds up to 75%. Now, I think what we're supposed to do here is make it so that these numbers match up effectively to the correct percentages of the 100 from the top here. So 19 we know is 25, so it has to be that. Blue was also 25%. Three 15ths is 20%, 1/5.
Yep.
So that needs to be an 8. And 6/20ths is 30. Hey.
Yep.
I guess it's our green code.
Yep. I will say one of the things I do remember about this room is the file password, which has nothing to do with the same puzzle.
Literally just make the yellow clipboard yellow.
Yeah,
with
combine the scanner with the other clipboard. It's kind of a nonsense thing because there's really nothing you would think to indicate that.
Maybe they just assume you're going to try to combine everything with everything else.
Well, you had to combine one of the clipboards.
Yeah.
Which they kind of pointed you towards. So, just,
I guess there's a chance you could have potentially combined.
like, oh, what if I combine it with the other one?
Well,
Yeah.
Either that, or you could have potentially, I guess, combined it with the test clipboard first. All right, so we've got sun, star.
That gets us the moon key and something.
Oh, we've got our map of floor B. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. It's a map of floor B. Got our moon key cards.
And an important plot thingy.
Got a label maker. It's actually some sort of input device.
Yeah.
And the key for the... Star, sun, got it.
Secret file.
Yep. And I think the lock door was over here. Nope, that was the entrance.
No, we saw it. A what?
Annihilation reactor.
Excuse him for a second.
Yep.
A what?
So it was a long time ago when we talked about this, and we skipped it over when we found it in this timeline. The bombs are here.
They are annihilation bombs. It's hydrogen and anti-hydrogen bump into each other, huge release of energy, etc.
Yeah. They're basically antimatter.
Yeah, they're antimatter reactors, basically.
Yeah. That for
running off of annihilation energy.
Because it sounds cool.
Generally, it's just called antimatter reactors or antimatter bombs. But yeah.
I'm gonna say I have an antimatter reactor, or I have an annihilation engine.
You found it.
We found it.
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
Maybe someone from another team opened one of them. They must have found a
Maybe
moon
Dio
card.
did it because he's an asshole.
We should get back upstairs. Whoever jumped the gun is probably in the warehouse.
That's probably Dio.
Clover and I haven't done anything.
Dio didn't feel like waiting, I guess.
You got a problem? Why? I don't remember saying anything about waiting until everyone got back to open the AB rooms.
This does not tack on the fuck
quickly,
Dio
but
meter because, again, we've
others
basically
could
already
still
had
be
this
stuck
conversation
somewhere.
before.
What if
Yeah,
they
we've
can't
already
get back
done
in
this
time?
one. Even if it is a slightly different timeline, it's still basically the same event.
Yeah. Essentially different people involved, but...
You're all here.
This isn't a new action for Dio. We're aware of this.
It's Quark, you see? He...
What? What happened to Quark?
He collapsed. It happened so suddenly. We were just searching our room.
What?
Please, you must hurry to the infirmary. This condition could change at any moment. You should go.
Oh no. Quark, come on, kid. Get a hold of yourself. What about you, Kay? Was there any medicine in your...
I'm terribly sorry. There was nothing of the sort in the archives. Books and so on in abundance, but no medicine.
Oh, God. Then he's...
Someplace called the Bee Garden. It was kind of like a park with trees and stuff. Yeah.
Okay, so in this timeline, no one has gone in the
laboratory, correct?
Yeah.
Quark?
Quark! Oh, thank God.
Also,
Get away from...
Kay mentioned going to the archives. That is one of the few rooms we haven't seen yet. I think it may be the only room we haven't seen yet, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we've seen the pantry, though we haven't actually done the puzzles in the pantry, but... Yes, at this point, we only actually have, I believe, effectively 2 puzzle rooms left that we have not done yet. And only 1 room that we haven't seen yet, which is the archives. So here is the archives, the last room we haven't actually seen.
Ah, smell that growth. It smells like growing.
Oh, there you are.
Ah, the babbling
Good.
brook, the lush
Glad you
grass,
showed up.
the unconscious people.
I just got here a minute ago.
Well, it's unconscious and not
Feels like
dead,
this
at
when
least.
I found her. When you
For
showed
now.
up, I was getting ready to take her to the infirmary. Yeah. Her breathing and pulse seem normal. She doesn't appear to have any obvious external wounds. Looks like it. Doesn't look like she has it. Figure she probably dropped it on the way here. Anyway, we need to get her to the infirmary. Give me a hand here. Wait, hold on. There's something I need to tell you. Just stay calm. Look to the right. You're right.
Oh, bomb
Hey,
one.
Look, it's bomb one.
Exactly. I'm pretty sure someone didn't move it here from the crew quarters. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's an entirely different bomb. Look at the number on the side. I've got more good news. Just think about the numbers for a moment. I can't be sure, but it does seem pretty likely.
Nope, we covered this. 1, 3, and 4. Drive him nuts.
Yeah. Clover, Tenmyoji, and Dio investigated the garden. There's also a chance someone else said it. Anyone could have come here after they left and before we showed up. Anyway, we need to move Alice. Help me out here.
Alright, please pay attention, everyone. You need to hear this. The Atom has finished scanning Alice.
What did it say?
Her results are identical to Quark's. She has also been infected with Radical 6.
Dun 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 dun.
Oh no. No! What's going to happen to her?
Well, like I said before, there's only one way to cure Radical 6. It's a special antiviral treatment. Whether or not there's any around here, though.
No! No! Oh, Alice! I don't want you to die! Please! Please don't die! I don't want to be alone! Don't die!
Ten minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Guys, I think we should get back to the warehouse. I guess we're just gonna have to leave him behind.
No! I'm not leaving! I'm staying here! Like heck, I'm gonna leave Alice all alone!
She's going to be fine. I gave her some Soparil. She'll just be sleeping like Quark.
I don't care! I just want to stay with her. She shouldn't have to be all by herself.
Whatever. She can do what she wants.
I see. Dio and Tenmyoji's opponent in the next AB game is Clover. If she doesn't vote, then she'll default to ally, which I don't think I need to mention would be pretty favorable for Dio. If she stays, he's got an easy round.
Whoa, what are you saying? You think I'm gonna choose betray?
Yeah,
Yes.
I do. Am I wrong?
Yes. Of course I'm gonna pick ally. For one, Tenmyoji's gonna be in there with me. I can't just ignore his opinion and make my own choice, right?
You're going to ignore his opinion to make your own choice.
Going. I can't leave Quark here when he's like this. I'll be staying, just like Clover.
Hey, come on now, what is this?
Knock it off, Dio. He's too smart to let you make a scapegoat out of him.
What the hell? Why are you so suspicious of me?
Yes?
What if Dio stays behind too? If Clover, Tenmyoji, and Dio all don't vote, then everyone allies, right?
Oh.
That will be perfectly fine.
Don't know?
Know what?
This. You didn't find a note like this one?
Okay.
Huh? Wait, what's this?
We found it in the archive.
Well, there sure as hell wasn't anything.
We didn't find one in...
Yeah.
Apparently only the... Why don't you read it for... You see, at least one...
That means Quark and Alice certainly aren't in. If he doesn't...
Wait a second. K's got 6 BP. His opponent is gonna have to... That means if K chooses betray, he's gonna have not...
You needn't worry. I have every intention of...
Oh, give me a break. You...
Oh dear. Dio, please. You do realize that Alice, if I were to betray her...
Anyone hits BP a drop.
I am not so desperate to escape. Therefore, I will... Indeed. Unless, of course...
This is a timeline without a...
5 minutes.
Yeah, this is a timeline without a known murder.
Ambidex's game polling
Yeah.
closes.
This is the timeline where there was not a
We don't
dead
have
body
time
of an
to
old
argue
lady
about
found
this.
in an AB room.
There's only one solution
Yeah.
over. You're going to have...
Huh?
What does that mean?
What, did I use big words? It means this.
Everyone cheered.
Right. Now let's tie him up and throw him in a closet.
I mean, basically.
He's not gonna stay down forever. Get out of here, Clover.
But...
You and Kay are in the same position now. I've only got 1 BP, just like Alice.
Interesting. So long as Tenmyoji doesn't vote, Clover's only choice is to choose ally.
Admittedly, there is a chance she might kill me.
Are you saying you trust me with your life?
That's about the size of
For
it.
some reason.
What the hell are you standing around for? Get! You don't need to worry about Alice. I'll keep a good eye on her, I promise. Now get moving! You still don't trust me.
No, that's not it at all. I trust you, I just...
Time is precious, people. Chop, chop.
3 minutes remain until Ambidex's game polling closes.
Because we have to cut this to the
need to
last
go.
possible fucking
Come on.
second every time.
Okay. Take
It's
care
hardly
of
our
Alice.
fault that shenanigans keep
She'll be
happening.
fine.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Hold on a minute. You're going to choose ally, right?
Of course we are.
Well, yeah, now that we're on a new ally choice.
Exactly.
Cross your heart.
On the other
You're going to be in a world of
if
hurt
we
if you
choose
double-cross
Betray,
me.
we do get to kill Alice.
A total dick move. I mean, she's dead anyways. We've seen her die a couple times already.
Wait. We choose Betray, we get to kill Alice?
Yeah, she's down to 1 BP. Or no, never mind. We're not against that.
No, we're not.
Yeah,
against
we're
her,
not.
though.
No,
She
we're
refused to go with us.
That's right. That's right. We do get to
We're
take
against
over.
Phi on this one.
We do get to take over Phi though, which could be fun.
I mean, Phi is almost certainly going to dick over us when we choose ally, but let's do it anyways.
We have rules to follow here. Ally every time until we can't ally anymore for the rest of the story.
Until
Exactly.
game polling closes.
What are you going to do?
Do you see that look in her eyes? Phi'll beat the shit out of me if I choose Betray.
I choose Betray. I'm dead.
If she betrays us. Right.
So if I don't fire, we immediately run out the second she gets 9 BP.
It's your decision, Sigma. I'll be in the same position either way. You have 6 BP too, don't you? That means if we betray Phi, and she chooses ally... Yes. You see? In either case, I could end up with someone in my group reaching their goal.
20 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
That's it. We don't have any time left. You have to make a choice. Yes.
Ten seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed.
Sigma
in
continues
the
to throw his life away.
Thank you for your
No, we have 3 points. We can't actually die from this.
My bad. Although technically speaking, we're getting someone else with 9s. If they just leave, we're screwed.
Yeah.
But I don't foresee if I did betray, I don't foresee her just immediately running out of the place.
I mean, we'd know if we looked at the timeline, but let's keep it secret for, I don't know, attention's sake or something.
You chose ally, right? Are you sure that was okay? Really? No, that's not what I mean. It's just... You're right. Let's go.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Fie, you bitch.
Curse your sudden and predictable betrayal.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
So hopefully Fi does not
your
immediately
wrist
leaves.
To see your
This is the part where Fi immediately
points.
leaves.
Why is it every time we choose ally, we end up getting betrayed in the end?
We? I don't remember that. You promised me. You said you'd choose ally, but I don't recall promising you anything. I was free to choose whatever I wanted. You should have seen this coming. I told you I'd make you pay, and now I am. You reap what you sow. This is your fault. You chose.
Can you mad at us for
betray
stuff from a
first.
different timeline?
No. I mean the first round, too.
So canonically, does
Yes,
this
you
happen in
have.
a certain? Or do these timelines somehow happen in
Remember?
a certain order?
Oh, don't
No.
lie to me, Sigma. Drop the act. There's no way you don't know by now.
They're timelines, Vince. They all
What's
technically
happening to
occur
you?
concurrently.
The strange things you've been seeing.
I know, but I mean, does Sigma live through them in a certain order?
No,
I lived through all of them at the same time.
effectively.
Yeah. It's like, because we haven't been in a timeline where we betrayed her.
I'm
yet.
going to tell you right now, there is a... I don't want to say logic, but there is a
What are the two of you talking
actual,
about?
like, explanation
It's nothing.
to
Forget
how
about
the
it.
whole
I'm afraid it's not
timeline
that simple.
jumping thing happens.
You were the only person who chose
we don't
to
get it
betray
until
this
Zero
round.
Time Dilemma.
Is there some connection
Ah.
to what you and Sigma were discussing?
Yes, there is a connection. But you wouldn't believe me.
You don't know that. We might believe a lot.
Right. Well, I've got 9
But
points
yes,
now.
there is like a
So
specific
sorry, but I'm
name
outta
and
here.
terminology for kind of what
Do I really have to explain
Sigma
it?
does. And I
I'm
believe
leaving.
the term
Through
gets
the number
mentioned in
9
this game
door.
in the true ending, but we don't actually get a full explanation of it until Zero Time Dilemma.
You're in my way. Move. When someone betrays your trust, feels like a part of you dies. For me, I guess it was the part that cared. I don't think you have even the slightest idea what that feels like. Whatever. Just get out of my way. I see. Then you leave me no choice.
And then flew.
Just damn near. We have seen her do this incredible vertical leap before.
Nice try. Plaudite, acta est fabula. It's Latin. Applaud. The play has ended. That's what it means.
And she spends all this time talking.
See you
She opens
later.
the door, we grab her, suplex her. And then 9 seconds later, the door closes and she's stuck in here with us.
Yep. To be continued.
Okay, so that's a lock.
Yep.
That is the start of the single longest chain of locks in this game. That is actually the path to the true ending.
And it requires, at certain points, having beaten all other endings in the game, except for, I believe, 10 Miyojis.
Alright, so let's go back to that previous choice and betray her and see what happens.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, sure, we got enough time for that, and then that'll probably be the last thing we do.
Yep.
So, you chose betray. Did you do it to protect yourself? Were you worried that Phi might choose betray? Huh?
I have things to say about this.
Well, we should go see
I'll
the
wait till we're
results. I want to see how Kay and Clover voted.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen. Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please
And then we
check your
leave.
bracelet to see your updated bracelet
Thanks,
points.
bitches.
Well played, Sigma. I guess a promise means a lot to you.
You just did it to us in the previous timeline. Plus, you made a point that you didn't promise to pick anything.
Yeah.
We promised that we
Why
would
did you
take
do it?
Because you did it to us
Nothing
just
to
moments
say?
ago in a different timeline.
I guess I misjudged you.
Yep.
I thought you were better than this. That was not a smart move, Sigma. I won't forget this. I'll make sure you pay, even if it's the
Matter
last
of
thing
fact,
I
I
do.
remember this before it happened, sort of.
Semel occasionum, non ipse potest Jupiter reprehendere. A Latin proverb. Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity. Jupiter is a Roman god. He's kind of the Roman god. He's in charge of all the others. Not even Jupiter, the ruler of the gods, can take back what's been done. You did something bad. You're not gonna get a chance to take it back.
What do you intend to do?
You aren't thinking about trying to open the number 9 door, are you?
All the rest of y'all motherfuckers have.
Yeah.
Yes, but it's super bad when we do it for reasons. For some reason, when Sigma gets 9 BP, everyone's immediately suspicious. And doesn't take our eyes off of us for the quarter second it takes to go from the voting booths to the button. Seriously, the moment anyone looks away, it's boom, right at the lever, pull, done.
Yeah.
So I've just been curious to see what happened.
So, remember like a couple things back when I said that there was one game over you had to get?
Mm-hmm.
This is it.
Ah.
You have to start the cycle of Phi screwing you over by doing this. And the only way you know about it is if you go down the other route where Phi says, "Oh yeah, in another timeline, you betrayed me, and thus I've sworn my vengeance."
I mean, it's not the only game over you have to get. You have to get multiple.
Not
of them
even
for various
Jupiter can
lots.
find a lost opportunity.
It gets a timeline that made no sense until we came back and betrayed.
Sigma, we're just doing this to be safe. We can't let you run around with 9 BP. I'm afraid you're going to have to sleep for a little while. Okay?
Wait, they have a contingency plan for if somebody got to 9 BP and never used it on
Only in
anyone
our
else.
case, yes.
Only in our case.
And that's a game over.
Yeah.
Sort of. This is technically Phi ending number 1.
Ah.
Alright, so with that, we're going to call it there for today. I want to thank you all again for joining us for another SoundGoblin Storytime. We will be back on Tuesday. It sounds like you guys said you were pretty close to finishing up with Bloodstained.
One or two sessions, depending.
Yeah,
on
one or
the
two
deal.
sessions. Depends
Yeah,
on.
so probably either this Tuesday or next Tuesday we'll be done with that. And then next Saturday we'll be back with more of The Last Remnant. And next Sunday we'll be back here, continuing down our paths. Hopefully we're at a point now where we're probably going to get at least 1 or 2 of these actual endings per session now. Just because we have only so much of this actually left. So I would say probably another 2 or 3 sessions out of this. Maybe 4, just for, again, as you may expect, the true ending, and then the post true ending, which we will have unlocked for getting all the gold files, maybe its own kind of session, because those are going to be pretty long. But yeah, so thank you all again for joining us. I've been Bograt.
I've been the Krampus.
I've been Shiv.
And I'm still Vincent.
Have a good one, y'all.
Bye, everyone.
Yep. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.